108 students graduated in the year 2010, 2011. So you figure the senior class is what? About, if you have 500 and,
Probably about 100, less than 100, probably.
how many seniors are
Not
there?
if 108 graduated, but I mean, if it was perfectly divided, 125
Yeah.
would be the perfect
Okay,
division.
all right. This is the best year they had in terms of,
The best year to
discipline.
date as far as what's available, but
wait, disciplinary actions is what I wanted to share with you. They had 500 and, what did I say, 25 students, something like that. They had 480 disciplinary actions.
wow.
And that was the best in previous years. You
Okay.
can go to their website and then you have to jump around and ultimately you can find this through HISD.
And I appreciate that information, but I'm not going to discount what Gary brought to the table because this is Gary's baby. So I believe that the information that Gary has is more up to date than that 2011 data that's in the system, even though I thank you for letting us know where that is so that we can access that information should we need it. I believe that what he has is on the money.
Oh, which information are you talking about?
The information that Gary brought when we were talking about how many signatures do we need to pull the trigger on Cashmere. And he said it's 364 students, right?
It's 260.
264. I'm dyslexic when it comes
And
to
you need
numbers.
one-
Is that half of the existing student body, is that it?
That's the
Plus,
whole student body.
It's only 260. Did they stop accepting freshmen? Are there not any
Doesn't
freshmen
matter
there?
what they did. They got 264
That's
kids.
crazy.
You want to pull the trigger on a small school
Yes.
so that you can get the numbers. You don't want to pull the trigger on a school that got 1,500, 2,000 kids.
Okay, that's true.
So you want the small number school.
Like Cashmere?
And Cashmere is right. Whether the bill passes or not, we have Cashmere. So what we need to do is, I guess, put our efforts into whatever plan Gary says we should enact as far as getting this petition, getting these parents together, having this community meeting, or whatever needs to be done for us to move forward.
Well, I mean, so basically you need a strategy to pull the trigger on Cashmere. You need a strategy to get it done.
Let me help you
How?
out one last time. We don't have to do anything. These people are going to guide us in every aspect. We're overanalyzing. They've done it before. They're gonna walk us through it.
Which is great. So you will be happy to know that Miss Shirley is privy to the information that I provided concerning the Cashmere Multi-Service Center being available to us free of charge because of the waiver. But even if they didn't approve the waiver, the cost for the 3 hours is the $400. But they said if it's something concerning the community, they sign waivers all day for the use. So that's a
Well,
bonus.
I think what he just said, I mean, I think I'm happy to hear what you
I'm
just said,
happy.
that all we really need to do is follow their lead,
Right.
organize ourselves to follow their lead, and to make sure they're leading you where you really want to be going. You need to have some input, not just sheep being led to wherever, so the main thing is
Not to
follow.
the slaughter.
Yeah, follow, not to wherever, but, well, then that's the main thing.
somebody needs to find out who is running the PTA or PTO at Cashmere.
It's not active. It's not active.
Do
When
they
I
have a
when I
shared
went
decision-making committee?
when I went up there, they have to have that. You know that. When I went up there the Friday before we left on that Tuesday to go on the trip and met with Miss Amber Johnson, there, look, 264 students. You can imagine the PTA may be 2 people.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll do this. I'll make radio
The lead.
and TV available for whatever campaign you know, we need to do.
Well, we'll just-
For Cashmere, whatever Shirley or
Yeah, well,
we'll
Shirley
make that a
and
bit,
Gary
I'm
come
following
up
your
with-
lead.
But you know
But
what?
I wanna
Errol?
make sure that's on the table.
Errol, you not only do you need to do the ones that you have direct access to, but you need, as the media guru in this group, and you know I'm gone, so you guys can contact other media like KPFT, like KCOH, like Magic 102, I guess. The black press in this town. Don't put all your eggs in just one basket.
Oh, yeah, no, it needs to be a media campaign, audio, video, and social media based.
But I mean, but Miss Shirley and Gary and John, they may have something, especially since this school is only 264 students. They be able to.
And I'm just saying, I'm making that available to follow Shirley and them because they know what they're doing. I really
Right.
don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want to learn what they're doing.
And
So,
by the way, Pam was here. We were over in that other area. When she didn't see anybody, we walked up to the parking lot. I saw your car, so I came back, but she said she had something else she had to do. And she left at 6:30. Pam was the professor at U of H downtown who was a part of this group.
Well, you called the meeting, so you needed to let us know what was going on.
Everything that y'all discussing, we done made it through the meeting, all has been done. Every question you asked them,
Where's the flyers and when do you start handing them out at
they
Cashmere?
will deal with that.
Ted, he already said that Shirley and John will deal with that.
They will guide us through that.
Do you have anybody that's looking up the information on how the parent empowerment bill will be affected by the achievement district?
I don't care nothing about the achievement district. I don't.
what is the achievement district?
That's what everybody really want.
That's
What is
enough.
it?
That's what they want.
Everybody doesn't want that.
They
That's,
want that. They
look,
want that. They want this here, shit, hold it up.
HISD is against the achievement district. They're also against the parent empowerment bill.
Why?
What is it?
All the districts are. Look, what the achievement district is the state taking the schools away from the district and making it one big charter school. That's what the achievement district
And
is.
you got to remember, the underlying issue about all this is the money.
Right.
You got to it ain't the kiddos. That's just a code word for who gets to control the money.
Right, I understand that. So what I'm
State,
saying is,
local.
all of the districts are against both of these bills because at the end of the day, it affects their money. They will not be in control of these schools and
And
these
somebody
children.
need to stand in front of them and tell them it ain't they money.
Right,
It's our money.
and I like the way you
Wait,
say it.
hey,
'Cause
they-
your face get a look
They
that
already
mine
know
don't
that.
get.
They know that. Don't even tell them. They know it's not their money.
It ain't your money.
Yeah, no.
So I need you to be that same nice person. And I'm gonna pick up the phone when you call. I'm gonna be honest. When they shit in your face, I'm gonna pick up the phone and I'm gonna tell you I told you. You have to either come up with a plan or either allow us to have a meeting. Because if I drove all the way from Oklahoma on an hour and a half of sleep for 36 hours, just an hour and a half, it must have been something that I had to give to y'all.
And that's what we're waiting for.
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear what you have to say. I would like to hear
Well,
what
you
you
here
have
from
to
day
say.
one? You here from day one, right? Almost from day one.
I was here for a while.
For a while. Let me tell you how this works from day one and then I'm gonna leave. I have another team that does anything I need them to do. And I'm gonna let this team do what it do. And then me and this team are gonna go really do the work. It's a laughing matter.
Why?
Okay, whatever.
But what he's saying, I mean, structurally, that's not necessarily. He's not saying he's divorcing her.
What I'm saying
You know?
is I have to go off, like I told some folk the other night, I got to go do what I have to do that I know how to do, because right now this ain't get it. This ain't gonna get it.
Okay, and these are your people that showed up, that stopped whatever they had going on.
And I stopped
But-
what I had,
But
what
there's
was going
no
on.
merit to us doing that. You give
We
that no
started talking
credence.
about
You give that
the same
nothing.
thing over and over.
That's only because you're not leading the meeting.
Well, if you would sit back and allow me,
You the one that said lead.
running back, I'm the quarterback. Sit your ass behind me and wait till I give you the ball.
Well, you handed it off, but come on.
No, actually, you took it.
What, you guys
It's
are
on
descending
film.
back
Sit
into
down.
this
Can you sit down and tell us what you have to tell
negative
us?
spiral of craziness.
Gary.
Billy Group. We'll see you at the end of the race. Oh, and by the way, for those that don't know, you gotta get your new name. Cause I actually own it. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Nobody's concerned about that.
What you need to be concerned about, cause you pissing me off.
Gary.
And
Gary.
sit down and talk to us. Can you sit down and talk to us, please? I'm not one of those people.
I joined because of you.
I'm not one of those
I didn't
people.
come here. I came here because of you.
Me
What
too.
side you on? I'm gonna close the door. What side?
I'm here.
What team you on?
I'm already here.
According to the way the Irvins ran, you just sit back and let me do what I do.
Okay, well, don't
And I
try to
go-
hand
I
the
go
ball
to- I
off
go
to
to-
somebody that is a leader, because I'm not afraid of leadership.
I didn't ask you to leave.
Okay, well, do what
I
you
asked you
do.
to follow.
Do what you do.
But if you can't follow, then I don't need to lead. Because I'm a poor leader.
It's not sustainable. You know, we can't suffer this kind of function at the very top of what we're doing. I'm not even talking about whose fault. I'm just saying it's not, we can't beat them if we can't get through our own meetings, regardless of whose fault it is. Maybe we might need prayer. I'm not really trying to be pastoral role, you know, because I'm not like that. I know who God is, but in churches, that helps churches, but that's not for everybody. But in the meantime, we can't be this dysfunctional at this level, especially when we have people on the
First
run.
thing I said when
We
we
got them on
started,
the ropes, man.
let me go through the meeting. Then if you have any questions or concerns, you can address them when I get through. That's the first thing I said. But my running back, God damn it, I didn't tell you to go through this hole. I told you to go through that one. But you took the damn ball and you started running. But remember one thing, I'm an all-world lineman. And you ain't shit if I don't block for you. I take all the heat that nobody in this room take. I get all the backlash and I'm cool with that because that comes with the job. But everything that you ask, what happens if this happens, if we do this, they already gave me the answers.